Hey guys, welcome back and happy Monday, which means happy Hot Messy Topics Day. Right after this video, after you watch it, we have Hot Messy Topics at 12 p.m. Eastern, which is 9 a.m. Pacific. And then tonight we're going to do our members only Let's Whine About It at 7 p.m. Eastern, which is 4 p.m. Pacific, and you guys get the gist. Guys, we know that Teresa Giudice had her wedding on Saturday, her $1 million insane extravaganza of a wedding. And then we heard, of course, well, it's confirmed that Joe and Melissa did not go. But now more reports are coming out because it was something to do with a cheating allegation, and Teresa is sending Melissa and Joe a hefty bill. What? And there was someone within the party who knew the family who's also leaking more information. This is not stopping. So before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it looks like a source close to production is now leaking more information as to what really went down between Joe and Melissa. Now, we heard that it was because Melissa wasn't a part of the bridal party. We heard that Teresa's, now husband, Ruelas, got into it with Joe. And then we also heard, why would they go support a marriage when Louis and Teresa are trying to tear theirs apart? But a source close to production told all about the Real Housewives exclusively. It all started when Margaret and her former BFF, Laura Lee Jansen, had a fallout. Okay, I'm going to try, stick with me on this because this is a lot. Laura was upset with Margaret, so she asked to meet up with Jennifer Aydin and let Jennifer Aydin know that Margaret isn't so innocent off camera. Laura revealed that Margaret told her that Melissa Gorga allegedly cheated on Joe by making out with a man named Nick Barata, and that she saw it. Again, Margaret had no intention of it being out there. She had told her BFF Laura in confidence before they fell out, and Jennifer went back and told Teresa about this rumor, and Teresa didn't believe it. She and Louis then confronted Joe Gorga off camera before the season began filming because they wanted to make him aware of it. And I'm sure he's not going to take too well to this. And nothing came out of it. Teresa was never going to bring it up on camera because she wanted to know, she wanted Joe to know that this is something that Margaret said. But Margaret, and this is allegedly, Margaret attended the wedding. So I don't know how much of this I believe that Margaret said this. Everyone always points the fingers at Margaret. Their sources also continued by saying, fast forward to filming, everyone made peace and this rumor did not come out. Margaret is aware of the information and that it's out there, and she goes after Jennifer Aydin yet again, is what they're claiming. This time she's calling her a drug addict, and that's when Jennifer tells the newest housewife, Danielle, what Margaret had said about Melissa, and Danielle then confronts Melissa and lets her know that this rumor is out there and that Jennifer and no one else believes it, but it came from Margaret's former BFF. Okay. Are you sticking with this? Now, their source also explained a few days before the wedding, they filmed the season finale of New Jersey, and Melissa blamed Teresa for the entire thing. Louis was upset that Teresa was the one being blamed, and Joe Gorga ends up charging at Louis to the point that he had to be restrained. The next day, they made the announcement that they are not going to the wedding. All right. So when it comes to this wedding and obviously them not going, now we heard another report that Radar Online came out with saying Teresa Giudice is now sending her brother Joe a bill for not showing up to the wedding. This is okay. Joe and Melissa both RSVP'd, yes. They both selected what they were going to eat, but then they dropped out a few days before. Teresa had paid for them, and now she wants her money back. The source added that meals at Park Chateau Estates and Gardens are not cheap, and it's rude to say yes and then change your mind in the 11th hour. This stuff is not refundable, and Teresa got stuck with the check. And to make matters worse, Joe and Melissa didn't even send her a gift. I mean, they're saying that Teresa betrayed Joe and Melissa in a way that's so unforgivable, but I want to know what the hell is actually going on here. Now, there's some more tea on Teresa and Louis' wedding because it looks like someone who was on the inside of the wedding, they got some inside information. They said, I live in New Jersey and my daughter is Gia's age. I have seen them many times in person at cheerleading events, etc. My friend was at the wedding and she said everyone was eating Shake Shack because the food was not being served because Teresa was late. The wedding went on until well after 2 a.m. Dolores and almost all of the housewives left before the dinner was served. And the nicest and prettiest housewife was the one from Miami. They said that they don't know her, but they obviously mean Alexia Echevarria. Teresa refused to take pictures with the vendors, and her wedding planner kept saying, you have no choice, but they were saying she was cold about it. They said that she was cold to them, and most of them were not even being paid, which I could see where they wouldn't be being paid if the wedding is being filmed and it's a 4-part series. And these vendors, their names are plastered all over national television, then yeah, it's kind of like you give me something and we will promote you, which that makes sense. Okay. The local county carnival was going on directly across the street. So that's probably why she got a good deal. And they also said her hair looked worse in person than in the pics because the extensions in the back were awful. That's so mean. Let her have her big Jersey hair on her wedding day. They said the crown went all the way around and Jackie ran out and was ripping off her microphone and she was pissed. Now, what could Jackie be pissed about? I'm sure there's something. We did hear that Jackie and some of the newbies were not getting along this season. So maybe something came up out of it, and then mix some alcohol in it, put us in a big event where all the housewives are there. And yeah, I could see where there would be a problem. They also added on to this. Everyone said that the cameras were so annoying and Gia was fighting with her drunk boyfriend. It's going to be a 4-part series. Also, they had sparklers at the end as a grand finale, and only about 75 people were left at the end for this. I don't know how much of this part I believe with the Shake Shack and, like Teresa was late. I could see where Teresa would be late. It's her wedding. Everybody has to wait on her. If you guys remember Real Housewives of Miami, Adriana Demora, I believe she made her guests wait. It was like 2 to 4 hours. And they were waiting in the heat. And Lenny Hochstein, he threw a fit. He's like, I have to work tomorrow. I can't sit here for this. And Lisa was like, why are you always leaving me? But sometimes people are late to their own weddings. There's like that old kind of joke saying like, you'd be late to your own funeral. I think for Teresa, this could definitely, be a real thing. And also they're not going to start eating without her. So if she had an outfit change and she was trying to get ready and she was celebrating and, she was like, this is my day. And then you add cameras in it and production's trying to get pickup shots. I could see where things would be delayed. Now, I want to get back to, because I don't really care about Shake Shack or, the fact that some of the women left and Jackie ran out allegedly ripping off her microphone. I want to know what your guys' thoughts are about this alleged cheating rumor. I cannot believe that they actually named the man as well, who they're alleging that Melissa made out with behind her husband's back. And they didn't want it to get out there on camera, yet someone still brought it to one of the other housewives, to Jennifer. Danielle brought it to Jennifer. Jennifer obviously has had a huge up and down sort of relationship with Melissa and Joe. Last season at the reunion, she called Joe a little bitch boy. You can't write this stuff. You can't make this up. But guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are, your opinions. So go ahead, comment below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And we are going live right after this at 12 p.m. Eastern for Hot Messy Topics. I love you guys so much, and we'll see you so very soon. Bye, guys.